MotorWeek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to MotorWeek. We're glad to have you with us. One thing you can count on in the new car business is that even when a well-known model name is phased out, it will probably never disappear forever. Case in point, the Nissan 200SX. From 1977 to 1988, Nissan built tens of thousands of rear-drive 200SX coupes and hatchbacks. Well, now they've resurrected that designation on a new front-drive coupe. And fortunately for the performance-minded, Nissan kept another name active and applied it to the hottest 95 200SX. And you spell that S-E-R. While SER is simply a Nissan product code, it could well stand for Sassy Economical Road Holder. Until the recent model changeover, that badge adorned the Coupe Sentra SER, a manic little stealth bomber of an econo-box that offered more bang for the buck than a free crate of cluster bombs. But this time around, there is no Sentra Coupe per se, although the reborn 200SX is still genetically tied to the Sentra sedan. So the new 200SX SER has a lot to live up to, and fortunately it looks to be getting off to a very good start. While we thought the Sentra sedan to be a bit too generic for today's highly competitive small car segment, the slimmed down lines of the 200SX Coupe make for a more eye-catching little car, especially in SER trim, which adds side sill extensions, 15-inch alloy wheels, and a slick-looking rear spoiler to the basic machine. And boy, are those performance styling cues backed up with performance hardware. In the engine's case, the same power plant that lit up the Sentra SER. This 2-liter 16-valve dual overhead cam 4 punches out 140 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. It's not new or overly refined, but it's still one of the most lively and potent small car engines available. We recommend the quick reaction 5-speed manual transmission, but an optional 4-speed automatic is also available. Winter snows prevented us from doing our routine track test, but we did manage to discreetly discover that the SER will sprint from 0 to 60 in 7.7 seconds, only a fraction or two longer than the original SER, and through the quarter mile in 16 seconds at 88 miles per hour. The Sentra SER's handling prowess came mostly from its superb all-independent suspension. The 200SX takes a different approach. McPherson struts still control the front, but out back, a version of Maxima's multi-link beam suspension. That may seem a step backwards, but not really. A vigorous workout on local roads showed the 200SX to be slightly softer than the old car, but just as entertaining and with even better grip. And well capable of stopping thanks to 4-wheel disc brakes with optional 4-channel ABS. Fuel mileage is EPA rated at 24 city and 31 highway. We average 28 miles per gallon. The exterior of the 200SX may be more distinctive, but the well-equipped interior is standard Sentra, with the addition of leather trim on the shift knob and steering wheel. Like the Sentra, dual airbags are now along for the ride, and the rest of the dash is slick and well organized. Firm, if short, cloth-covered buckets with manual adjustments provide front seating. Tall side bolsters cradle the driver during aggressive cornering, but the seat padding was too firm for the taste of most of our staff. Rear seats are also firm, but the cabin offers more room than the 200SX's coupe body style would indicate. A 60-40 split folding seat is standard in the SER and opens into an easy-access 10.4 cubic foot trunk. Access to a 200SX of your own is by way of a check to the amount of $11,999 for the base car, $14,269 for the middle SE version, and $15,269 for the SER. With only one option, our car came to an honest $15,719, or only about $1,000 more than the Sentra SER we tested 3 years ago. And the 200SX SER carries a long list of safety features, including dual airbags, available ABS brakes, 5-mile-per-hour bumpers, and 1997 level side impact protection. But it's certainly not government safety regs that make the Nissan 200SX SER so appealing. It's the fact that all the driving fun that we've come to expect in a car with the SER badge has survived in Nissan's newest compact coupe. And we spell that terrific.